Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the Speaker of the House.
Good evening, members of parliament. The motion for tonight is the current traffic situation. Starts with me. I would like to hear from the member for Bigger Mountain West.
Member for the Martin West, the motion for tonight, I'd just like to translate for the speaker. He said the motion for tonight is the current traffic situation that parents are facing on a morning to drop their students to school, their children to school. Member for the Martin West.
Okay, I would like to hear the honorable member for Piako.
Member for the Martin West is here, sir.
You may speak. Honorable member.
Hello, hello, hello. Alright, well, that goofball thing with this little shit around.
Member,
Wait,
please
boy.
stand.
Dog, wait now, boy. The little chip itself. All the stage. Yeah, tell him man on mobile, boy. Now give me back my suit there, hold on.
Please refrain from the unnecessary.
Sorry. Hold on, nah. And so like I'm back my suit there, though. Alright, now, boy. Yeah, I'm looking on professional. Alright, go on, sit down in your seat now. Alright. Everybody came, huh? This mic working, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright. I kind of do like how all of them men saying, I'm quite up there, no? Make them feel like all they're fighting or something. But anyways, you know, um, what are we talking about again?
Take my head. We are
The
talking
motion
about
is
the
the
traffic
current traffic
situation.
situation, member, that parents
Oh,
are
oh,
facing to drop their children to school.
Who is the speaker
Well,
here?
you know, Some ministers have it nice with an escort and things to cut through traffic, but the parents of this country are facing traffic every morning from about 6 to about 9 a.m. and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We talk about standstill traffic in every part of the country. This needs to be handled by. I say no now. I don't know what else to say.
Thank you.
Here it's
Thank
not.
you,
Don't put more
Honorable
down
Member.
now. Don't put more down now. Will be quiet. Cause I to my
No,
headache.
we had to put it down. We really had to put it down. Sure, thank you.
I go mute.
I would like to hear the Honorable Member for Tiaco. Tiaco East.
Good day, everyone. Good night. So, on the situation of the traffic in Trinidad and Tobago, it's really ridiculous as how I am also one of those parents who drop their children to school. And what I think we should do is invest our money that is being poorly spent by um the government currently into more crossovers instead of all the traffic junctions and etc. Because the traffic lights contribute to this traffic and it's really getting out of hand. So we should invest in more, you know, roundabouts and stuff like that.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I would like to hear from the Honorable Member of Sawa, San Juan. Sawa.
Member for Sawa.
Okay, all right. We can't keep too long. The Honorable Member for Chagonas. Chagonas. Member for Chagonas. Again, the Honorable Member for Point 14. Point 14. Correction, Arima. Arima, correction, Arima. The Honorable Member for Arima.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright, this thing working. Alright. Let's like to come up here and see. You need to invest in some officers by schools so they can guide the traffic because it's very ridiculous. Children need to get education to not be a delinquent. That's what I have to see.
Question. When you say you need to, are you pointing the question to the current government that is in power?
Repeat.
When you say you need to, are you pointing the answer to the current government that is in power?
I'm speaking in general.
No, if you're pointing that to me, I can't do anything. But okay.
Oh, yeah, what can I say?
I don't remember for San Fernando. San Fernando.
Yes, Madam Speaker. Just a few,
Know your place. Know your place. Know your place. Know
I just want to share a few words here with everybody tonight. Well, I'd like to firstly start off with the most almighty God who has blessed me with this opportunity to be in Parliament here tonight. And well, apologies. Since the member for the member for I apologize. The the member for Shogunas has has been he has been blatant. He hasn't been doing his job accordingly. So Shogunas, I believe, has had the most traffic ever since the school term has started back. Now I believe that we as Trinidadians and Tobagonians, yes, well, Tobago doesn't really have all that traffic, should come together as one. Let us put on some more roads in Trinidad. Let us get some more roads and more flyovers and public transportation for the public. Remember for Shogunas, I urge you, let your people,
Honorable member, excuse.
I'm
Can you
speaking, I'm speaking, I'm speaking. You let me speak. You see, you all in Shogunas have no type of manners.
Please refrain.
You all always pushing your mouths and something. That's why
Thank
every
you,
day
Honorable Member
somebody
for
had
San
to get
Fernando.
fucking you something
Thank
because
Honorable Member
all
for
the
San Fernando.
Shogunas, man,
Thank
only
you.
want to push all the freaking
Honorable
Mr.
Member
Speaker.
for Shogunas.
That'll be the end of me, Mr. Speaker, because this Shogunas, the member for Shogunas
Honorable
is going
Member
to.
for Shogunas.
Mr. Speaker, you cannot allow this in the House of Representatives. Did you hear the attitude and manner he just conducted himself in? He is a fucking psychopath. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Hello. Please. I see them. One second. Honorable Member for Piaco. The Honorable Member for Piaco.
I would just like to say on what you were saying about so disrespectfully that the thing about the Chaguanas traffic is they just opened a new highway and stuff, and I don't see other parts, well, all down south and that area, central.
Member, may you give way? May you give way, member?
And I don't see other parts of the country trying to
Member, may you give way?
traffic
May you give way? May you give way? May you give way?
and in the manner
Please stand.
conducting
Please
himself,
stand, sir.
interrupting my
Please
speech.
stand. Honorable Member, please stand.
Right, and as I was saying, if he's conducting himself in the House of Representatives,
He can't even say the
you I know you're not talking. Because you over there talking and coughing and dying in the corner of this. Hush your mouth. Right? Hush your mouth.
You fighting on your own party.
Listen to the way
Excuse
they
me.
He fighting on his own
Listen
party.
to
Thank
the
you.
Anyways,
Thank you.
anyways,
Gentlemen, honorable members,
anyways,
honorable members,
Hey, this
honorable
number,
members,
this number, you come here to embarrass me, boy. That man on we side, boy.
honorable
He's fighting
members,
on his
honorable
you
own
sure
members,
you on his side? Or just,
honorable
That man
members,
on we side, boy.
honorable
just
Alright,
2
members.
seconds ago, just
Thank
2
you,
seconds
thank
ago,
you, honorable
Mr.
member for
Speaker,
you was
Piasso.
talking to so
Thank you, honorable member
you
for
know they
Piasso.
conduct themselves. They do not even know the difference between their opponent and their teammate.
Honorable members, honorable members.
anyways, I would just like to say, I don't see
Thank you.
any of us here trying to
I would like
contribute
to hear from
to the situation.
the honorable member for, let's see, San Fernando.
Yes, sir. That'll be me. I just like to say thank you for calling me back because I just want to direct something to the member of Shogunas here who just disrespected me there and my party. Right? Member for Shogunas, me as a member of parliament, I haven't seen you done anything for your area since you came in this office. All you have had was a 2 cents.
Well, I had a whole fucking $1, but I gave the rest to your
That's
mother.
true. Thank you, honorable member.
Madam Speaker,
Yeah, I am not. Please stop
Madam
calling me
Speaker,
that.
you
Please
wasn't
stop
pulling
calling.
somebody in the army the other day, Madam Speaker.
Yes, your mother. Thank you.
My mother not in the
you.
army, Madam Speaker.
I was down in police the other day. Thank you. Thank you very much,
You're
honorable
fucking
member.
police, that's why you're no fucking prick. You need to take it more.
Thank you, honorable member. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, you have to understand his mother is sadly deceased and she's no longer with us. Therefore, he acts like a woman because he is the reincarnated version of his mom.
Thank you, honorable members. I would like to hear from the honorable member from what party you from, Jalen?
I can speak.
Yeah,
So-
let the member give way. Let the member speak.
Give way.
All right. You know, all this hostility. This is why the crime rate so high in this country.
I agree.
Because it starts at the
I
top.
agree.
Anyways, the solution. I think the solution to the traffic situation is people just people think everything is about buying a car and doing this, but people don't realize that when you buy a car, you still have to maintain the car and put gas in the car. Retards, traveling sometimes is cheaper. So I think if getting public transport up, getting more buses on the way, getting more things in place to help the country with traveling, it will be, more. Where's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, this drone distracted me. It will be more helpful and something. Yeah, up to
Thank you,
date.
Honorable.
Yeah, up to date. Yeah.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much.
that.
And I stand with the honorable member.
Please
Stand
hold
with
on.
him.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. The honorable member
Sorry.
from
He have a diarrhea. He needs to go and use the bathroom.
the honorable member from what party is it? From again? What party is from? Let's bring me up. I forget where I'm constituency representative.
Madam Speaker, does the parliament not have enough money to fund you at that mic?
Listen, let me tell you something, right? I talking so for a reason. What
Okay, sir.
constituency Jalen represented?
Pardon?
Mr. Speaker, as you can see, the opposition
There he
party
goes.
is
Constituency. What
Yeah, he
constituency?
unequipped.
What
And
There
they
he
are
goes. There he goes.
unorganized.
Arima, he's representing Arima. He's representing Arima. Sorry for the disrespectful Shogunas member. That I just saw that is up there on that side.
Yeah,
You
that is
have no training.
Excuse me.
No
Gentlemen.
no type of
Hello. San Fernando is so unorganized, he mistakes his wife's panties for his boxers.
Hello.
Fucking Bulama.
I would like to hear the member for I don't know what constituency Jada represented.
Remember the Mr. Speaker just called your area and you didn't even know. You don't know your ass from your elbow. And you telling meeting. Remember?
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to be there. What's you doing here?
Please. I would like to hear from the member, the honorable member representing Arima. Senator for Arima.
Who's that?
Jalen.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. I would just like to say that little bastard over there, his mother suffering from vaginal dryness.
Excuse me. Thank you very much. Because I don't know if it's later and I'm dealing with now. I would like to hear from the honorable for Piako. Yeah.
So the honorable member for Spiaco spoke over 3 times. Do you and the honorable member have a affair going on that we don't know about?
We are the person who working on this police station there. Central police station have a thing going on. The honorable member for Digger Martin.
Your mother. Your mother is the honorable member for Digger Martin. Your mother.
All right. I will just listen. All I have to say is after this we'll have some paycheck. What's called a pay cuts because this is very
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
Central police station, not in town there.
It's bullshit.
Mr. Speaker, why do we need pay cuts? This suit I have on here right now was handcrafted by my young daughter. The suits they are wearing over there are bought from the top tailors in the country. Where are you getting the money from it? Is it prostitution or is it selling your nudes on OnlyFans?
It's from bullying your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse
me, gentlemen.
Good
day.
I am from the Tunapuna region and I come here to talk about the traffic and these suits and these people that are over there. They clearly do not care about their country.
They clearly do not care.
They do not care about their country.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. As I was saying.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, sorry, eating some cheese right now. In the region of Port of Spain, I see some useless traffic lights. I was really want to wonder, who put them thing there? Yeah, I can't really speak for up on the Shagona side because, that ain't really my zone. But the placement of the traffic signals and, hold on. Yeah, the placement of traffic lights and sometimes roundabouts is very questionable.
Thank you, honorable member.
Hey, come on, what's it by your slapper?
Thank you, honorable member.
Yeah, I speak, sir.
Can we have a new motion, Mr.
Yes,
Speaker?
please.
Can we have a new motion?
Remember,
I-
Mr. Speaker, I have a motion to offer to the parliament.
What is the motion?
The motion is, hold on, give me a second here. Why doesn't he remember?
They came to offer me a motion and you don't have it prepared.
Why isn't he member of Shagona shaving his balls? That's my new motion. Because
Mr. Speaker, the only way for them to know that is to be a bulla man.
Yeah.
You don't think your father is a bulla? You don't think your father is just done fucking enough, man?
Thank you, honorable member. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your father done fucking dead, man. I did.
Excuse me. Honorable member for San Fernando.
Can we have a new motion, please?
Honorable member
Well,
for San
provide us
Fernando.
a motion, member for Shagona.
Honorable members for San Fernando.
You're not providing us a motion. You're calling motion.
Please do not make me have you.
When you do that, what you crime
They
rate?
let you
What
get
you
a
going to do about the crime rate?
Do not make me have to let you
What
get
you
escorted
and
out
your
the
party
chambers.
really
I
want to do
am
about this crime rate?
Honorable
I
member for San Fernando,
I
honorable
am
member
the
for
Minister of
Sagona.
Health. I
Do
have
not make me let you get
You are
escorted
you
out the
you.
chamber.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker,
Gentlemen,
Mr.
gentlemen.
Speaker, Mr. Speaker. Just a quick
Okay.
question. The member here stated that he's the Minister of Health, but I know most persons go bald from cancer and hair loss. So, Minister of Health, do you have cancer or something? And the health authority is so poor in Trinidad that you can't see about your own cancer, sir?
Yes.
Because there's no way you could be a Minister of Health suffering with cancer in Parliament and you can't even see about your own health. This member will be kicked
well,
out of Parliament.
well, majority of the money goes into us providing welfare for your grandmother, right?
And why does my grandmother has to be brought up in the Parliament member? Remember, you have no respect. You're not even standing when you're speaking. You have no class, no respect, no decency, nothing.
Stop describing
What?
your mother, please. Can you stop describing your
Please
mother?
All you
stand
could do
while
is
you are
bring up.
speaking. Please
Remember,
stand.
all you could do is bring up my mother. All you could do is bring up my mother. All you have no kind of training in Chagonas.
Love to
Honorable
speak out
member
your
for
side.
San Fernando. Honorable member for San Fernando. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to hear
But
for the
because
honorable.
Mr. Speaker is bullshit now.
No, you need to know your place
It's
inside the
bullshit, Mr.
chamber.
Speaker.
Know your
Talking,
place
he
inside
talking
the
about
chamber.
Motion to crime, please.
Madam
What,
Speaker, he talking about mother so much as starting to believe that his mother is also
I-
his sister.
I'm believing the same thing.
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
All our jokes, sir.
Thank you, honorable members.
I doubt you speaking about jokes now, Mr.
I do
Mr.
not want to have you all escorted out the chamber.
Well, let the member provide us with a new motion since he has a problem.
Please provide us with a new motion for honorable member for what you call my name, Mr. Gonas.
Madam Speaker, I think this new motion should be pension.
Excuse me. Correction.
No, Madam
Correction.
Mr. Speaker, I think we should go back to this ban in the SCA because
Maybe that's stupid one.
this ban in the
But if
SCA,
we
I think
disband the SCA, more children are going to come out like you,
more
retarded
children are
and
going to come out
notice.
like you, sir. I was
Gentlemen,
about to say that.
gentlemen.
I was about to say more children are going to come out like you and your mother. But because you feel you're the biggest and the baddest wolf in the Parliament and everything, you just want to make a comment.
Honorable member for San Fernando. Miss, please sit down.
Right, this member wants to speak here.
Miss, please sit down.
Who is he talking to?
Honorable member for San Fernando, please sit.
Mr.
I'm
Speaker,
sitting, sir. You
I would
wanna
like
sit
you
down?
to pay your attention to whoever the guy that put together this parliament. He spelled Shogunas wrong, by the way. You retarded fuck and imbecile. And by the way, it was also, this parliament was built by none other than Mr. San Fernando's company. So what are you trying to say? You are hiring illiterate individuals, sir?
Well, now don't get me started on you, Mr. Member for Shogunas, because last
You
time I
can't
checked,
even spell Shogunas.
hold on, let me speak. Because last time I checked, there's no cure for any since COVID has came. There hasn't been any cure for any type of disease that came into Trinidad. You and your doctors and nurses been scratching ass. Look at the
Mr.
condition of
Sanfano,
Mount
what
Hope.
does this have to do with you not
Look
being able
at the
to spell
condition of
Shogunas?
Mount Hope.
I
Look
hear
at
you have a PhD in illiteracy. And it clearly shows.
It didn't tell you I have a PhD in cussing too, in jackass. They didn't tell you that.
Excuse me, honorable members.
No, because Madam Mr. Speaker.
Madam
Please
Speaker,
stop.
what's the new motion?
The next time you come,
Yes, Madam Speaker.
just straight back down to the podium.
Madam
Let's
Speaker, what's the new motion?
Yeah,
should we
you
get
do
into
enjoy
the
your
motion,
saying it.
please?
I'm not even gonna listen to anyhow. I remember
Mr.
for
Speaker, should
Shagwana.
we get into the new motion, please?
What is the new motion? What is the new motion?
The new motion is crime rate.
Thank you. Do you have any points on that, sir? Honorable
Okay.
member.
And what about the crime
As
rate?
I said, I am the Minister of Health. I cannot comment on the crime rate.
So then,
You are a member of
is
parliament.
that why you're bringing up that, sir? You
Mr.
kind of-
Speaker, I think the crime situation is under control. I think that we let the cockroaches kill each other and then we swoop in and take control over the territories.
And
I think that's
agree.
the strategy we utilize.
I concur.
So you believe that if your brother is in a gang thing, you believe somebody should kill him?
I
Yeah.
believe that if my brother is stupid enough to lime on a block every day and want to rob people and put people's life in jeopardy because he wants to make a quick buck, I think he deserves to die.
And at the end of the day, Mr. Speaker, all of us here are not from Chagwana, so we have that common sense where we won't be, we won't fall into
Yes,
those
but
hands.
honorable member
Because-
for San Fernando,
because,
isn't
Mr.
isn't
Speaker-
you was the one that spelled Shagona wrong?
Even if
wow.
I don't like Chagwana, so why would I spell Chagwana correctly?
All right,
Mr.
Mr. Speaker, it's the same thing with the death penalty. If somebody commits a violent crime, we kill them. So why
agree.
the criminals can't just kill each other for committing violent crimes? Just
May the
kill each
member
other
give
for
way.
doing our job first.
May the member give way.
United
May the
Nations
member-
Geneva
No,
Convention.
I would like to hear from the member for San Fernando.
May the member give way,
Fernando
please.
is illiterate.
No.
He cannot read and write.
I cannot
Therefore,
read and write, but I could
cannot
push my
give
cock
you
in
a
your
good
mother.
proposal.
I could push cock. Might read and write. Could fuck.
Member of San Fernando, I was alerted that a couple years ago you busted a door open like GB police and, how to put it, sprinkled your cock up and down in front of a room of man. Do you want to comment on said? Do you want to comment on said? And with all
I'll have you know, me and my party and I looked into that situation and it was false news. No, member.
we have
To
done
my
DNA
knowledge.
testing. Me
No, member.
Trinidad's top doctors
Yeah,
have done
remember.
DNA testing on your little brother's head, and it has came back to us. It has came back to us, so that your fucking brother head and the size of a Mack truck tire is the same fucking size.
Thank
So
you
we
very
don't
much,
know.
Mr. Gordon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Honorable member for San Fernando, would you like to make any?
No, I don't have shit to say.
Thank you. Honorable member for
Too
Sarah.
outrageous, man. Y'all are disgusting. That's why Shogunas will never become a borough. Y'all are disgusting. And they will always have the most traffic. You see that from that cutoff going, the cutoff
Mr.
from the
Speaker,
highway.
Mr. Speaker, I
You
have
see
heard,
the
Mr. Speaker, I have heard. When his little brother wants a hat, they go down to Junior Sammy Quarry and they take one of the tires and they use the rubber from the tire to make him a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Speaker, I think this conversation is getting a lot what's the word?
professional and out of
I
hand
agree.
because Mr. Shogunas has no type of decency.
I
off
agree.
topic.
I agree.
I think we should go back to the crime rate. He
I
brought up
agree.
the crime rate.
I
He brought
agree.
up the crime rate and hasn't said one thing on the crime rate.
Yes, I
I
agree.
want
I
to know
agree.
what's his point on the crime rate.
I agree.
Ball
He's
bitch.
trying to pull his conversation of the fact that he raped a young lady with no legs in the Port of Spain General Hospital recently. As the member, as the Minister of Health, you feel you have the opportunity to go into a hospital and rape a young lady with no legs. The doctor said you dove in her pussy. You dove directly in her pussy. And you know what took place after that? They couldn't do anything because the young lady, her legs, her no legs. The little thing
But
she
there's why I
have
will cut you off and that you're lying. You may not know this, but I am paralyzed from the legs down. So how the
Wow.
fuck I jumping and diving, you retarded cunt?
Well,
Said to
let me
drop
tell you
down,
something.
go down in San Fernando and rock back. Right? Rock back. Take a chill
You-
pill, pat your cunt, scrub your pussy, and come back to me afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you
You see,
very
Mr.
much.
Speaker, he can't even talk about the crime rate. He's talking about my pussy. My pussy
Oh,
that
so
I
you
don't
do
have.
have
Thank you
one.
for admitting. Thank you for
The pussy
admitting.
that
Thank
I
you for
don't
admitting.
have. The pussy
So
that
I
I
will,
don't have,
I
member.
will
Remember,
get
I
my.
said the pussy that I don't have, member. That's what I stated. I stated the pussy that I don't have.
Thank you.
But at the end of the day,
Please, can you please let the
at the end
other
of the day, at the end
please
of the
can
day,
we
I would
member,
like to
please
hear from the other
member,
members.
hold on, Mr.
can we
Speaker. I
let
just like
member
to make
Hoover speak,
one
please?
statement,
The
member Speaker.
Minister of National
Mr.
Security,
Speaker,
member
Mr. Speaker, I
Hoover.
just like to make one statement. He mentioned pussy, and didn't your father have to do a surgical? That's why you became Minister of Health, because your father had to do some kind of surgery to get a pussy. I just wanted to clarify. To my knowledge,
Because I
Thank
am
you.
a specialized neurosurgeon, something that you may not even
something
know about.
something that made your
So
father get a pussy.
also can tell you
I'm
this,
going
I
to
can fix
kick
it for
Shoto
this,
down
I
from
can
the
fix
game.
it for this. So you will no longer have to wear Junior Sammy made tires as a fucking hat.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
your father? Okay.
Wait, you have a neighbor? Brother? I didn't even know that. Anyhow, so
Stand down,
I
Mr.
would like to
Speaker.
hear from
Stand
the
down.
other. I would like to. Hello, get it together. I would like to hear from the other members. Somebody talk now.
You need to call up one area, sir.
I'll call upon Sawa. I'll call upon Arima.
Yo, cuz.
Sir, what is up here, sir?
Okay,
Yeah,
Sawa.
gonna. We was talking about that again?
The crime rate. Jesus.
Well, I said, I really can't, I'm gonna kill this now. That really make no sense, you know.
Thank you, Honorable.
You understand?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to hear from the Honorable Arima. Honorable Farima.
I will just like to see the crime rate is really getting out of hand. We should protect the youth
Out
in
of
slum
what?
crowd. Excuse?
I didn't even say. I hear say out of fan.
Out of hand, the hand.
Oh,
As I
okay.
was saying, right? As a little boy was stabbed to death in the Chaconas area, which I don't speak much about. It's getting very out of hand, and the youths are getting involved.
Okay. Thank you.
So that young man wasn't stabbed to death actually. He was stabbed and was rushed to the Chaguanas General Hospital.
And where they didn't do
Yes, but
shit.
you was not safe.
And they didn't do shit. And they
Which
didn't
you
do
was
shit.
not safe. Which you was
And
not safe.
they
Yeah.
didn't do shit because the young man is lying dead in a coffin. So please give us a reason why you think the Chaguanas Hospital should even be there if it serves no purpose.
Mr. Speaker, you may not know this, but these individuals benefit from the crime rate, as the member for San Fernando also owns a funeral home.
And where's your proof of this? Where's your proof of this? Exactly, you have no proof, you illiterate son of a bitch.
You may know me and the finance minister plays golf every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We look at your tax write-offs. So I would like to know, where did the money for your newly bought Toyota Frontier came from, Mr. San Fernando?
Well,
I would just like to say you play golf every day, but you don't have money to put in a hospital so we can save people alive. Shut up now.
Oh my.
Mr. Member for Chaguanas, you are illiterate. You do not serve a purpose within this parliament, and neither do you even assist in getting at least one thing done in this parliament, Member for Chaguanas. So I think you should be ashamed of yourself with all the work we have put in here as a party.
Compared to the other
and a
islands around the
campaign.
Caribbean, Trinidad's hospitals are some of the best in the region.
Yes, Trinidad's hospitals, not including Shoguna's hospitals.
So we're trying to say is as only head of Shoguna's hospital. Mr. Speaker, you hearing this individual?
I'm
Please,
trying to.
please, can you please get him out of here before I put him in one of his own coffins?
So you're threatening me in Parliament
Is
on
that
live
a threat?
television.
Is that a threat? Is
You're
that a threat?
threatening me in Parliament on live television, sir? and then you want to
I
break
took
down the
that
crime rate
phrase.
in
I took
Trinidad.
that phrase from a wise man. He once said, "There's a young man named Kai. He is short. He is gay. He likes prick. But one thing sets Kai different from the rest is that he takes his father's prick."
Very wise words, very wise words. I would like to hear
Mr.
from
Speaker, I find that very blatant and disrespectful of you for to say in very wise words. How disrespectful of you, Mr. Speaker?
This was not referring to you. Is your name Kai?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know.
And the member for Shogunas, all he could do is sit there and insult persons. He could never speak how his mother doesn't have a pussy and his father had to get one. Why don't he bring up that? He can't bring it up. But he is a pussy. Thank you. Could you call up somebody else to do the fucking thing? Because his members are to piss me all the way off now. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. You can't be bringing up people's mother right through. What the hell wrong with you?
Okay, the honorable member for what is this here? I'm not seeing shit. Penal. The honorable member for penal. Okay, they'll see the move for two. For what? What is that? Talpario? What that's supposed to be?
Talparo, sir. Talparo.
Oh.
And you don't want to tell me I dance.
It says the one who got special Shogunas.
You don't know what the fuck Talparo is.
I do look like Google Maps. I will know.
Oh, they're good. Oh, they're good.
Why
That's
rock back in your
tuna.
Bluetooth on her? Rock back in your Bluetooth on her. Shut up.
Yeah, but still, you have a kind of fucking drive. And my
Please.
father now, they're teaching people how to fucking drive. Your mother.
Teaching people to drive so when I can't see washing people's car.
Very disrespectful of you, Mr. Speaker. Damn bitch. You damn bitch.
Oh, that remember for Talparo.
I think this is getting this very disruptive.
Very disrespectful and blatant. And bold face.
Very long to get up on this mic technical difficulties was happening, but I just had to leave that party over there of illiterate fox because one of them came onto the mic and said he does not even know what's happening and he does not care about what's happening in this country.
Yeah.
And then the other one is just studying to argue with someone like if dicey man right back forward.
I agree.
On the crap of the country. This is absolutely ridiculous and we can't have this. So
I agree.
This is why the treasury will never stay open and why the country will never become good again.
People like
Because of members like Shogunas. This is exactly what's going to happen.
Anyways, us folks from Penal here, we like the peace and we like to keep the peace. And you see people like San Fernando, they clearly don't know.
Yeah, let's have the member for because that member likes to speak. Those in Penal don't touch.
I like to hear from the member for what?
Puna, yes. I've been wanting to hear from
Miss, I remember for Puna. Sorry.
Are you all hearing me?
Yes, we hear you.
Alright. Well, I think that the crime rate in this country, that is shit. This is bullshit. Because the people in the general hospital and the so-called ministers, they so-called say that they are doing everything, but when you check, the crime rates keep on going up.
Really?
You know, it's school trainers dying these days, not even the gangsters.
Indeed.
And
Indeed.
the police is working with the certain gangs for the money.
Indeed.
Then
Aye, valid point there.
the
Valid point
minister
there. Valid point there.
and the ministers like to say
Mr.
that
Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I
And,
would like
and, and,
to, I would like
and
to,
you know somebody from your from your party that are working in the police too.
yes, you will not believe
Well,
that
I
this is
just,
going on.
as he said that, hold on, member, as he said that there, well, I find recently there's been a lot of car crashes and stuff on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. And I know the
A
member,
lot of them happening in the region of San
yes,
Fernando.
yes, and I realized the member for, I mean the member, the speaker is one of his relatives are working in the office where they test where you drive, how you drive, and whatever.
Licensing.
So yes,
Mr.
well,
Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I
I
would like to let you know that Mr. San Fernando is also very good friends with the Commissioner of Police. And
so
he,
could you repeat that, sir?
the member for San Fernando, is
Yes,
very
that
close
will be me.
friends with the Commissioner of Police.
Yeah,
Yes,
indeed.
member.
Yeah.
So why is it that anytime you want something done with the police bullying citizens, you call upon your friends in the TTPS?
What are you speaking about, member?
Why do you believe the TTPS is not involved in gang thing?
I never
You
said I
believe
did.
that? I believe
Nobody, I
the
know
whole
they did.
is a
There's
gang.
no,
TTPS as a whole is a gang run by the member of San Fernando.
So,
You
so
orchestrate anything.
because you would believe it because the gentleman that want your mother watching you up and telling you so is not the case. So you
so,
believe everything that he tell is true.
member for Shagonas. Let me let you know one time. I am not the Minister of National Security, so it cannot be run by me. Right? I am informing you now. Your party.
Yeah, but then he's friends with the commissioner.
I am not. I am the commissioner is
Look how
one
you're
of my
stuttering. Look how you're stuttering.
the commissioner is one of my affiliates. That does not mean the commissioner is my friend. We are affiliates.
So
We
if I
do
go
work
to
together.
Mr. Gary,
Mr. Speaker for as it is San Fernando something so.
yeah.
Why is it that your personal vehicle has blue lights and a siren? Is it
Because
that
I'm
it's
a
no
member
listen,
of
listen,
parliament.
listen?
Because
Is it
I'm a
that
member of parliament. I am a member of parliament.
is it
No,
that
members of parliament don't have blue lights
I am a
on their
member of
vehicle.
parliament, which
so
grants me.
I would like for you all to notice that that vehicle is a police vehicle that was not issued but granted to the member for San Fernando. How is
Indeed.
that so? How is that so? So when
Because
comes time for citizens calling for the TTPS's help, they do not have any vehicle because the fucking member for San Fernando is taking his wife from San Fernando to Chaguaramas to launch his yacht.
member, don't you take a big escort to just go to the golf course located in Mocha to play golf every Tuesday and Thursday?
You know that I am the member of hold on.
The Minister of
Yeah.
National the Minister of Health.
I am the
And
Minister of Health.
to my knowledge,
Therefore,
the Minister of Health does not get an education. My
henceforth,
apologies.
you getting this information from? I drive my own personal vehicle, which is a Toyota Corolla.
Which is escorted by a police vehicle, not so, member?
It is not.
Because it has been issued. It has been issued.
I have not
Normally, it is. I can pull up photos. Member, I can pull up photos. I can pull up
Mr.
photos.
San Fernando is denying me an FUL because he is telling his boyfriend in the TTPS to decline registration for the FUL. Countless times I have driven in to dangerous neighborhoods to meet with the citizens, to interact with them, have a chat, and my life has been put in dangerous places where I have to be called upon my friends in the TTR. I cannot disclose who I call, but all I could say is members of the TTR to come save me because I have no trust in the TTPS because it is run by the member for San Fernando.
It is
By the
not
way,
run by me,
by
sir.
the way, excuse me, I would just like to say one thing off topic. Put Tanaka back as COTTR.
No.
That would be excellent too. That would be great.
I believe that that member does not have the knowledge of the Trinidad and Tobago regiment to run it.
Just like you don't have the knowledge for Cadiz, but you attain it.
Just like your father don't have the knowledge for fucking licensing by teaching people how to drive. Ladies and gentlemen,
Just like your
no,
father,
Mr.
like how your
Speaker,
father
Mr.
don't have the
Speaker,
knowledge
Mr.
to know which
Speaker,
proper soap to
Mr.
use to wash
Speaker,
people's hands.
Mr.
Just
Speaker,
like how your
Mr.
mother
Speaker,
just
Mr.
like how your
Speaker,
mother don't know the
Mr.
proper,
Speaker,
just like your mother giving out
Mr.
a load of
Speaker,
pistol.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I can assure you, my mother is well trained within the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
Trained to
As a
bullshit up the line.
what? As a what? What is she trained as?
Remember what you
As a
mean as it was?
WPC.
I'm speaking to the speaker.
Oh,
and
she
you're
like
pushing
about
in your
20
mouth.
years now, she's a WPC. She get promoted as yet. 20 years now, she will be a WPC.
Your father.
20 years now, she a WPC. Tell she had to go by the superintendent and give Malay something to get like promotion.
And how were you aware of this, sir?
I'm a lynx.
Yeah.
Member for San Fernando. Can you please explain to us why your frontier has lights?
Remember, as I stated before, I am a member of parliament granted
So why
by
Mr. Dole?
You all are not letting me speak.
No, but let me ask you a question. Why is Mr. Dole shady do not have lights on his vehicle? What happened to Mr. Don Polo? What happened to Mr. Saint? What happened to Mr. Manny? What happened to Mr. Super, whatever his name is? Why is only you? You are not a minister.
First of all, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to inform you that the member for San Fernando does acquire a police vehicle with blue lights. Not San Fernando, my apologies. The member for Chaguanas does have a police vehicle with lights.
Okay, because
he's always up and down, yes. As well as the member for, you're not going to let me speak? Thank you. The member for member Saint also has a vehicle. Member Manny also has a vehicle, as well.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
In this chamber.
I'd like for you to know that the member, Mr. Saint, is a retired police superintendent.
Let me ask you a question.
And where's your proof of that?
Let me ask you a question. What area you live in? Chaguanas.
Who, me?
Lisa?
What area you live in? Chaguanas.
No, I am not from.
Not
Chaguanas.
you, miss. Not honorable member for Chaguanas. Honorable for San Fernando.
The honorable member for San Fernando lives in the Mocha Heights, where a house costs up from 10 million plus.
And you live, you live, are you aware that, okay.
So you're thieving all the government money, you're thieving all the government resources.
It was on lavish
you're thieving money, you're thieving resources, they're getting on just like Kamala.
So are you aware that you live in, you play golf in Mocha Heights almost every day?
Playing golf and living in Mocha is two different things.
So, Mr. Speaker, Speaker, you have the no. You have the money to pay for membership in the golf course of Mocha Heights, and me living in which is basically the price of my house.
Membership which I don't have to pay for my contribution.
Which is basically the price of my house. Which is basically the price of my house.
How is that the price
of your house? You're wrong because I play golf with Mr. Polo. I play golf with the Prime Minister and the President.
You are almost paying $1,000 every month or more than $1,000 every month.
All
Which
of
could
my
buy me
golf
2 new
equipment is
cars.
second hand, member.
And okay. And what about your membership?
All
What
of it
about
is
your
second
membership?
hand. None of it is
What?
mine.
No. What about your membership? What about your membership? Is your membership second hand?
Can
Don't
you please
jackass
let the
me.
other members come up
Don't
and speak?
jackass me. Don't jackass me.
Please do not disrespect the member for Shogunas.
No, because you're talking shit.
Do not disrespect the member for Shogunas.
You decried him. Remember, I request that this session be adjourned and we dismissed.
Yes, it's adjourned.
Yes,
Thank
yes, that would be nice because I am getting tired of member for.
I'm also tired of your bullshit. I'm tired of your
Can you
bullshit.
please just watch and get your ass back?
Fuck you now.
Please.
Fuck you now.
I all in know.
All your balls as fuck. Your balls and like your balls like fucking. Your ball like socks and stones. Your balls like socks and stones. Or shit. Your ball like fucking socks and stones.
Go ahead and cuss now.
Fucking socks and stones. Michael was slapping up his balls on your mother.
What?
Your mother was gargling down Michael's balls.
Check the parliament chat.
I'm not playing that fuckery. Remember, I'll ban you. Since Super could record everyone the interview one time now.
Yeah, no scene.
But we
In the prime president house.
we can't do that like a ban.
We have
What we seen in the chat?
no, for mine.
The little fucker. Super ain't sleeping tonight and that live stream. You have a next thing.